Alright, welcome back everyone. Alright, welcome back everyone. We are back for another playthrough which will be likely shown. Tier edition. So, last time we got the Doma, saw what happened there, and then we reached the belt. We're hoping not for the same issues I had last stream. And now we have down, and as you can see, I completed 40 rages so far. So 30 more on top of the 10. Off stream last night, I gained the Overmind, which is one I was looking for, or the Oversoul. So, it's time we move on. So, I also have this. I added this Lula script of all the monsters and bosses in the game, including the stats and what they drop. Although I already have the walkthrough guide of them anyway. So you can see exactly what you can sketch, what the rage is, what you can steal. It's got the rare and mythic. And this includes all bosses. So this is just a couple of things, nice things to add in. So, let's move on. No reason to stay here as I've gotten what I need. And remember, as I said last night, Gal will gain monsters no matter what outside of the belt. So pretty much for the rest of the game, I don't need to be on here. So I don't have to spend hours and hours trying to get all 256 rages. Okay. Now, as we get ready to finish this one, and then do probably one of the hardest things early on, the multiplayer battle upcoming. Galfagar. Shall we look around? It seems we have no choice. You could see the usual stuff, I'm not, but That's your choice right there. And there it is. Is this it? The shiny treasure? It's nothing but a dirty glass bowl. Would this really let us breathe underwater? Alright, let's go. No kidding, but it's the only way to make it in kind of meetable with the others. And it looks like Gal's afraid of heights. Alright, let's go. Hold on. I need to check something. Why don't I have the music? Okay. I need to get some fix here. Sorry, technical difficulties. Hmm. I'm gonna restart. I need to check something. There we go. Okay, let's try that again. Hmm. Okay. Okay. Number one. Okay, that's what I thought. I am so sorry. It's now fixed. I mean, I do already have the actual guide. Gal forgot. Okay. Okay, once again, if you want to see these events, that's fine, but it's not needed. And I wouldn't want to lose 500. And then you get this. But this really let us breathe on the water. Alright, let's go. Also, to check if I can get quite a few followers, I will reveal who I am on camera. Let's see if this will work. Okay. Yes, it does. So remember, as I said, Gal will run the monsters as we go. Whether he gets the kill or not. Okay, we're on again, right? Thank you. Okay, so okay, so as you can see, we got monsters in the caves as well. Although you can't raise the upper whistles. So now what we see that both science and magic. Yes, those accessories allowed them to learn the first spells in fire and protect. So yes, they already have the ability to use magic. You can't wage this. So, as you can see, there's monsters in here. This should be a green way. This should be a green way. Okay. But these aren't overly hard. Ooh, a green beret, yep. Let's give that down. So, I didn't gain the satellite on the belt. I'll go back and gain it later if I want to. There's always another area where you can fight everything in the game to pick up any missed monsters. Yeah, wanna watch for that. There's a lot of randoms in here. Good luck. Lovely. The real meat and potatoes of this rum hack you won't see until way later on. But I gain everything in a separate trench. In the next event, Gal will be fighting and gaining everything there. And Ikea has a different song. Just take a look, see if you want something. Another mithril claw, we'll buy that. That's fine. The Kotatsu I already have, so nothing new there. So, there is the pub here, which has a quest. So, the I buy anything quest. We'll come back and do this later when I'm done when I've unlocked it. Well, you know what? We can do it. So, this I'll buy anything is go to the item vendor and sell the shiny helmet. By doing so, you'll complete it. But you will be able to get it back for the key item achievement from the opera house. Not from the opera house, the auction house. Right there. Can you let me take a look closer at that helmet? This might not quite, but I see. I'll give you an offer. 25,000. Free money. And that's your reward. So, and you can still breathe underwater. So, losing it makes no difference. It's just no longer in the key item room. We need to get it back, which we will. Yep, okay. That's the only quest that can be done. And I'd say we're ready. So let's unequip everyone. Because we have to make our main team for the battle upcoming. Okay, so let's move on. Now, Kefka's at level 19, if I remember correctly. Let me take a quick look. Yes, he's at level 19 and has 4,200 HP, drops the peace string, and you can steal either a higher elixir, ether, or an elixir. He is not immune to slow. So, if you have slow ability, it can work. Unfortunately, you don't. So you're just gonna have to deal with this on your first playthrough. But we're leveled enough to where he shouldn't be that hard. So, let's get on the ship and go. Nope. Okay, we're on our way. Now it's just a stone's throw away. I wonder if the others arrived safely. I'm sure they did. Okay, the three have reached Nashi. The three groups have arrived, and now the decisive battle is about to unfold. So, you're still trying to convince Nash to join to fight the Empire. We need help. He's racing to acquire ever greater magic power. That's the reason he wants the idol that was discovered here. History's greatest mistake will be repeated. The Magi. Oh yeah. I had thought humans be wiser creatures, sure. Sabbath, you're alright. Yeah, I'm fine. Who you brought along? I am Sion, warrior of the kingdom of Doma. Gao Gao. The Empire killed everyone in Doma down to the last child. Kefka poisoned them. That's barbaric. Elder. But that was because Doma was collaborating with the Returners. As long as we remain neutral, I wouldn't be so sure. Think again. Law? The Empire is poised to attack Nash as we speak. What did you manage to get in your hands on information like that? The music here in the multiplayer battle is broken, so it's going to sound a little not like it should. I'll probably mute it so you don't have to hear it all. But let's see how it works. Celeste is one of the Empire's generals. So it is her. The infamous General Celeste. No, wait. Sponsored to join the Returners. Be that as it may. I promise I'll protect her and I won't give up on a woman I've sworn to protect. You still haven't gone over that, have you? Ah, sorry. Yeah, I know. So the two females, because of what happened, doesn't mean all of its citizens are. I'm gonna have to defer to my brother on this one. The Empire is here. We're under attack. Here we go. They're Dolan. What about the civilians? Kill them all. But sir, Nosh is a neutral city. Suppose runs with dispose. If they get in your way, kill them. It seems it's choice for us. Let's make it ready for war. They're here for the idol. We moved it up to the cliffs of the valley. Then we're going, that's where we'll make our stand. As a complicated, mystical father, not think he was protecting you out of love back. Thanks for your concern, but I'm a soldier, not some love star quit. So much for my next suggestion. So, tell who would have thought we meet again like this? You can use magic too, can't you? But it's different from mine. Was obviously infused. Are you mocking me? Do not think even for a moment that I trust thee. Fine. Use your own eyes and see for yourself which side I'm on. So, we are here. We must equip our party to get them ready for what's to come. So, I have 6, and there needs to be, actually one party will have 1, and I'm gonna do a full team for the main team to fight Kefka. Maybe. So, we're definitely gonna want Gal. We need to get him restored. give him everything. Because of his sun bath. Let's give him... You don't want that. We don't want that. So, you know what? Nope. We're actually going to do a switch here. Teaches fire, resist water. Kefka doesn't do any fire attack. Poison, it does. So let's get it protected there. We'll just give him the Knight's Code. And then we'll want Celeste because her runic we're gonna have the rune on. No rune. Because of her runic, since we're dealing with Kefka. Okay. That'll protect her versus poison already. Where's she on fire? Only 13. Okay. But I think she's ready. And then we're gonna want Lock for the steel, so we can get that Hyper or Elixir. Give him the ninja, make him fast. Resist thunder, petrify, immune. Resist thunder could be key here. However, I guess I could put on this relic. Start gaining her some magic, plus that SOS reflect might be a good thing. So, I have my 13, but we need to equip everyone else. Normally, it's always best to have at least 2 people on 2 and your main team go full attack, but it's not always. Give him that, Blood Shield, Iron. Oops, that's not what I want that, and that. Let's make sure Sabin's ready. We'll give him the Gen G, and him. And I have no armor, that should be okay. Lesson there, make sure you pick up some armor. Some extra stuff. It's gonna put him at a disadvantage, but I think I'll be okay. let's do a quick 10. And the teams are ready. This Kefka fight can legitimately be very hard because he's harder here than he should be. Are you ready? We know what to do here. No. So, we want the main team of 4, which means that someone has to be by themselves. However, Edgar and Sabin would be good. Cyan with the black belt should be good enough to survive. Locke is going to be the weakest, so we're going to need to watch his HP. They come. Here they come. Final Fantasy Tactics. This music doesn't play right. This is a well-known broken bug. Gal will learn that one. For here, we'll want to keep that sun back going. Doesn't matter. Y'all still gains it. Did I not give her a weapon? Probably did it. Okay, we need to give her a weapon. I did it, of course. And we need to give her a shield. There we go. At least she has some protection. Okay. I'm gonna have to move her out here. This fight can get a little challenging. Okay, so God Leader, because I know if I can get Wind Slash, it'll get a full lock gain a level. If you let a couple through, so be it. Your other team will take care of them. Just make sure you're meeting the majority so Gal can learn them. What is with all these crits? I don't get it. Good block. Okay, let Edgar take care of that one. Good. Or cannon. Heavy armor. We don't really have time to steal. However, now that I think about it, just in case I didn't need it, Iron Helmet's one. Okay, that works. She needs stuff. I've let a lot through, so I'm going to need to get my other team over there. Good block. only because pretty much it's cyan value himself. I mean, he could do it and probably be fine. Normally in the OG, you'd be able to only take 3 because Kefka isn't as challenging. But in this version, he is. Ah. Still, noise blaster is your friend. Then gain a level. That's fine. It's a preemptive strike. Runic. Just in case, but I didn't need it. Okay, I now come to a really bad spot. I could lose this if I don't get there in time. I have to let Cyan do his thing. To gain a level and raise. Okay. Let him go. Okay, we need to get that one that's getting closer. We must stop that one. Okay. Oh, there's a Fido in here. Gal's gotta gain that. But he will. Okay. We'll let Cyan handle one. And there we go. The Fido's in here. Don't neglect Dre. Yeah, I think we're okay. I'm not gonna let Sabin take care Cyan take care of that fight. I got the Fido. That's key. Because I believe there's only one other monster in here I need for Gout, and I have armor. Okay. There's still a lot more. We're nowhere close. I'm sorry about the music. It's not playing correctly. But this one's beyond broken. Since this is from Final Fantasy Tactics, okay? Cyan, okay, that's good. He should be able to handle this. Because I'll use Retold. This is good. Sky. Okay. Now, before we continue, let's get him healed. Let's get them healed. Okay. I have everything now, except for that final monster. Like I said, no neglect Dre. I think we'll do Sunbath here. There we go. Almost there. Now, of course, once again, you don't have to take them all out. You can choose not to and go straight for Kefka, which will end it no matter what. But the real boss comes. which is fine because Celeste will be on total unit duty against Kefka with healing as the secondary. Okay, make sure you get the Hell Rider. Yeah. Let's get her healed. However, the key to being Kefka here is to ensure you stay fast enough. You know what? This thing's got some help. But Drain is still good. Ooh! Thank you, gal. Sunbath. Technically, I think what would be better to use would be Stray Cat for big damage against Kefka, but you need to keep the healing going. Remedy 1290 and he'll gain Hell Rider. I'm gonna use one of my ethers. I say we're ready. So, this boss fight against Kefka is a little bit more challenging. It starts off easy, but it becomes harder second half as he starts doing double spell. And Celeste can cause only unit one at a time. With no one watching at this point, I am going to state save it here. Here we go. Terra doesn't have all of her magic, but that should be fine. However, as much as I want to use something that's 2 times the damage, we need to make sure to keep everyone healthy. High Ether and Elixir. Get that on, and then start whirling away. I stole the high ether. Does that double spell? Which is going to prove to be a real problem. should be using antidotes. Okay. We need to get everyone up. He's already moved in the double spell already. He'll use that more often. He'll be using that more often in the second half. And she's in Reflect. Okay, fine. It'll heal, and I'm making all kinds of mistakes. Runic. Oh, good. This is why. Okay, I need to be more careful here. Good. We must keep us full here. Remember, he only has, what, 4,200 HP, so... And since Sunbath can't be reflected, oh Runic. But with her using Runic, that pretty much leaves me with only physical. Keep that Sunbath going. The hardest part of this entire battle overall is its double spell. That's its hardest part. However, that SOS Reflect is looking quite good. Runic. You can slow him if you have it, which you likely don't. Captain made her. Of course, if you bring Cyan here, you'll have some different dialogue with what happened. Okay, he'll probably start to change his tactics a little bit in doing more double spells. Poison is still going to be the major issue. And he'll start doing second level spells. Okay, get that healed. Just like that. I don't care, I'll use all my remedies. Just like that. Okay, so he's probably down to less than half HP if he's moving into second level stuff. This is when this battle becomes most dangerous. Here. So good block. That makes him waste a turn. And that's important. Yup, good. I win. Peace ring X1 obtained. Don't forget this. You lose. Was the Eidolon? Yeah. Kefka starts moving into second tier spells in Bio, Fiora, Blizzara, and Thundara, and that will totally devastate you. So, relying on Celeste is going to be very key to winning the fight. It also appears to be alive. Is that even possible? Reacting to each other. So the Eidolon gives Terra her special power, but she can't control it, and another Eidolon is able to summon her and control it. Get away from that thing. We all know what happens now. But still, she looked like an Eidolon herself. We need to find her and fast. Something happened. There must be some sort of connection. Then we gotta hurry. I promise I protect her. But that Eidolon, someone needs to protect Bannon as well. Let's split up. Why am I losing frames? Tell us stay here